Hello guys and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you this 2020 Honda Civic SI. The SI was facelifted for 2020, so I'm going to go ahead and show you all the features this facelifted SI has. Under the hood of the 2020 Civic Si, the engine stays the same. It's the 1.5 turbocharged engine, and it's paired to one transmission, and it's the manual transmission. This engine produces 205 horses and 192 feet of torque. Fuel economy numbers are 26 city, 36 highway, and 30 combined, and the gear ratios in the 2020 Civic Si were changed. They are a little bit shorter than the previous year for better acceleration. So if you guys are curious about this color is called Modern Steel, and honestly it looks really nice, especially with the gloss black grille. It just gives the Civic a really nice look. Coming to the headlights are full LED. It was changed for 2020. The 2019 model years they were halogen, and this LED headlight looks really nice on the Civic. Coming down here you will have a fog lights, and this new piece is brand new for 2020. It just gives the car a really nice look, and it looks very nice and aggressive. Overall, the style looks really nice. I really like the facelifted 2020 Si, and I really like the blackout grille on the Si, and then you have this Si badge right here on the right. Coming to the side of the Civic Si, it looks really nice and aggressive. There is nice sharp lines right in the middle of the doors, and there's one nice sharp line in the bottom of the door. It just looks really nice, and even the wing in the back just gives the car a really nice look. But coming to the rims are finished in a matte black color, and the size of the rims are 235, 40, 18. So coming to the back of the Si, it looks really nice and aggressive. Coming right here, they added this nice plastic piece, and it looks very nice and aggressive. To the left you will have the reflector, and overall the design looks very good. Coming up here you will have the Si wing, and then coming to the left you'll have the Civic emblem, and then the Honda badge in the middle, and then you will have the Si badge on the right. And coming down here to the exhaust, you will have a HDMI or vacuum style exhaust that a lot of people might not like, but I personally think it looks really good in person. So in the trunk there is a button underneath the Honda emblem, and then right next to it is going to be a backup camera. Inside the trunk there is a good amount of space, and it's not that bad for a small car like this. To fold down the seats, all you have to do is just go ahead and pull this, and then you can push the seats down. To open the Civic, all you have to do is just go ahead and put your hand behind the door handle. There is a sensor, and to lock it there is a button. Coming to the door of the Si, it looks the same as a normal Honda Civic. I just like the fact that there is this nice red stitching on the door. Coming up here you'll have a nice soft material like this trim. I wish it was probably this carbon fiber trim that they use inside the car, but I really like the stitching right here. It just looks really nice, and the armrest is a little bit on the softer side. I wish it was a tiny bit softer, but it's not that bad. Coming to the window switches and door controls, everything looks really nice and solid. The front two windows are auto up and down. Coming right here, door locks, mirror controls, everything looks really nice. Right here you will have a trunk release button. In the bottom right here you will have a speaker, and there is a good amount of storage right here, and there is a bottle holder inside. Coming down here you will have plastic, but this is expected. But overall the design of the door looks really nice. Coming to the seats in the Si, they are very nice and comfortable, and at the same time they're very aggressive and they hug you in place. Those seats are manual adjusted, which is fine, but I like the fact that the seats are very aggressive for a $26,000 car. Coming to the seat, you will have an Si rain on the seat, and I just like the design of the seat. It just looks really nice, and it has really nice red lines in the middle. Inside the Civic Si, of course it looks like any normal Civic, but this Si has red stitching on the steering wheel. It has different seats, and it has trim around the vents. Coming to the left, you will have the Honda sensing. Then you will have traction control right here. I really like this trim right here. It looks like a carbon fiber. Coming to the steering wheel has a really nice design to it. Again, I really like the red stitching since this is the Si. Of course, it will give you those nice trims and stitching everywhere. So coming to the steering wheel itself, the steering wheel has Bluetooth control, volume control, and the radio control. And then coming to the right of the steering wheel, you will have the cruise control and Honda sensing. And of course, Honda sensing is now standard on all the Civics. Coming to the left, you will have the headlight controls. Coming to the right, you will have the wiper controls. And the steering wheel overall looks really nice, and it has a good amount of thickness. And I really like the 10 and 2 grip. It's really nice and big, and the steering wheel has a really nice feel to it, and I really like it. Coming to the gauges look really nice. Everything is nice and digital right here. I like the fact that the miles per hour is an actual number instead of a gauge. There is a couple menus you could go through. This one is for the PSI. It will tell you how much PSI is being used. This one is really nice. It tells you when to change when to change gears. And then you have a couple more. Basically will tell you the oil change, the G-force, fuel economy, and all these kind of stuff, which is very, very good. The screen is a 7-inch touchscreen. It has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. I like the fact that there's buttons on the side. And I like the fact that there is a button right here. Coming to the engine start stop button, I like the fact that it's red. Honda uses red in most of their cars, which is very good. Coming down to the climate control, the climate control is nice and very easy to use. To change the climate control, turn it on, you could control it through the screen, or you could control it through the buttons right here. Coming down here, you will have heated seats. I like the fact that the Civic Si has heated seats. Then you'll have a storage place right here, and then in the bottom there is another storage place, which is very good. Coming to the transmission of the Si, it has a 6-speed manual transmission, and the gear ratios were changed for 2020, so they are a tiny bit shorter than the 2019. And basically it will help the Civic to accelerate better. Coming down here, you will have the brake hold, electronic e-brake, and then this a sport mode right here. And then coming right here, this is an adjustable armrest, which is very good. And you have a removable and adjustable cup holders, which is very good. And then you have a third cup holder in the bottom, and there is a small tray right here, and then there is a small fixed storage place. Coming to the dash, there is this nice carbon fiber trim. It just gives the car a really nice look. And coming down here to the glove box, there is a good amount of space here. Coming to the mirror, you'll have a really nice looking mirror. It's almost frameless. Coming up here, you will have a halogen lights. I wish Honda changes the design of them or change them to LED at least. Coming up here, you'll have a sunroof. And I like the fact that the sunroof is standard on the Civic. And then of course you will have a button to turn on the lights and turn them off. So coming to the back door looks really nice. I wish that there was more red stitching on the back door, but Honda cheaps out on the back doors. This is plastic, this is plastic as well, and this is plastic in the bottom. This is expected, but I wish this was not plastic and this was not plastic. The door handle feels really good, and there is a window switch in the bottom, and it's not backlit. The armrest feels the same as the front door, but I wish there was more of that red stitching in the back door. Coming to the back seat, there is a good amount of leg room, and I like the fact that the back seats are nice and comfortable. There is no AC vent inside, but there is a good amount of space back here. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys like this review of this 2020 Honda Civic Si. I would like to thank Courtney Honda for providing me this 2020 Honda Civic Si. I'm gonna go ahead and put their link in the description of this video. And if you guys like this video, please subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.